Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of August, I'm offering a special called Tales of the Sun, and this is a reading that was created into two parts, part one being sunrise and part two sunset. And they were created to resemble a little bit of this Leo themed season we are currently on, which touches on subjects such as the co creation aspect, the pursuit of happiness, the power we hold as unique individual beings, our expression, the expression that comes from the heart, and the truth that sings in that heart, the truth of desires that we hold in that space. So, Sunrise Part 1, it's a reading that reflects upon aspects of life, what you might be birthing in a very positive way, co creating in positive aspects in different areas of life. And part two is called Sunset, and it's a reading that reflects upon what might need to be released and let go of in order to find that same element that part one talks about, which is the pursuit of a better state of being. And if you would like to know more info about those specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So, Cancer, I do feel like matters of the heart are significant during this mid-August. This is a very emotional period for some of you. I feel like there's this fountain of love that is pouring out of your way of expression that is enormous, which means that there's this big focus on reaction, emotional reaction. Some of it might be in very beautiful and supportive ways for you and those you love, which means that you're much more caring and nourishing and romantic, even, and emotionally present, right, available than usual. So there's this magnifying force about being there for those you love and receiving as well love in return. I also feel like some of you could be a certain reunion, right, with people that are quite dear and close to your heart that triggers this expansion of the heart space, which is your opportunity is the Six of Cups. So there's a chance for you to reunite with people that you truly, truly love. Some of them might even go back to your childhood or go back to some years ago in your life, people that have been emotionally, let's say, with you, people that you have a strong bond and care for. And this reunion of some sorts that some of you might have will help you exactly. It's interesting because like the past is helping you move forward or release something that is not serving you. So there's an interesting combination here between past and future. For some of you, again, remembering love or the awakening of this purity of love, or an experience that feels so dear and close to your heart, might help you understand what's the right path to pursue in terms of other type of emotional imbalances that you might have, or wants and needs, or situations that you have been holding on to or attached to that are not good for you. So some of you are being shown during this period of time what love is all about. And so by that knowing, right, by that knowledge, you will be able to understand what you might need to do to move ahead. Some of you, there could be a person from your past, an ex of some sort, or a relationship that has been a little bit emotionally draining for some of you, that might resurface as well during this period of time. Now, when I say resurface, yes, it can be the actual person returning or reaching out to you or you to them. It could be that, but it could also be that there's just, in terms of presence, the presence within your energy um, is more present than usual. So it could be that you're having a lot of memories or a lot of um, coincidences, right? Things again leading you there, leading you to the memory of this person or the memory of the story you had with this person or something on those lines. And I feel like some of you that have an emotional connection with another water sign or another person that is a very emotionally that is as emotional or as even mysterious and withdrawn into the depth of their own inner self as you are. It might be that it's not a water sign, but it's someone that has some similarities with you in terms of their the way they deal with emotions. And it could also be that there's just this deep love that you share with someone, because the thing that I'm feeling here is that there's this sharing of love, or there's this um, it's like there's this inter-exchange of emotional, right, relationship, even though there it might not be there be I'm sorry a physical one. Again, it could be someone from the past or someone that you have nothing physical with, but or someone that is not even physically here. It could be a departed, a person that has um, passed away long time ago. It could be or a person that moved away, far away, and that you haven't seen for a long time, but still the hearts are communicating with each other. There's this bond that goes both ways. And there's a little bit as well of an intuitive communication here. So I feel like some of you could have situations where just by looking in the eyes of people and them looking at you, you can understand what's going on. You can read others quite well as well during this period of time. And I feel like just as you love and just as you care, you're receiving this in return. So it's very important for cancers that might be going through some sort of hard time or hard period in terms of feeling loved, or in terms of feeling available as well to love. It's very important to work on the betterment of your emotional states, because this is where you're being guided to evolve right now in order to find the Nine of Cups, which is the manifestation of your dreams. So I feel like some of you cancers are about to find for cancers that are single and that have been craving for love or desiring deep love. I feel like some of you are about to encounter this possible partner in your life, a very deep emotional bond, a soulmate, a kind of relationship. And I feel like you're about to encounter someone that is going to make a difference in your life for the better. But it really depends as well on how you are transforming the past, how you are purifying the memories of the past that tainted your version of love, how you are cleansing those, how you are forgiving those, how you are releasing those, or not. Because for cancers that are attached to a past experience that is toxic or not conducive to growth, for cancers that are attached to someone in ways that again are very unhealthy or just obsessive, those of you might have a hard time freeing yourselves in the way that truthfully you want. Emotionally, you are ready to let go of whoever and or whatever the situation is, but you're afraid of not finding something else. It's like some of you that have been through breakups or separation of some sorts with someone. It's like, again, your heart is ready to pursue ahead, but you're afraid at the same time of not finding better than what you had, because some of you, yes, you did have emotionally relationships that were very emotionally important and that impacted you. But even if, again, there's a lot of cancers here showing up, a lot of scenarios, even if there is an opportunity to reconcile with someone you are separated with, even being that that future is with that person, you still need to move forward. You still need to evolve. You still need to let go, leave behind the things that are weighing you down, because your heart is pure. And crying again for, when I say crying is like this cry for emotional, how you say this, there's this emotional climax, right? Where things are so intense but yet beautiful, where you're able to see the magical elements, where you're able to feel the power of love in every cell of your being, where you can see that, you know, the power that love holds in that is not just something we say, that is not just a concept, it's a reality. There's also a very beautiful light aspect that transforms us in life when we allow ourselves to feel and give from that well of sentiment. There's a lot of sentiments here. And I feel like some of you that, again, some of you that have been, afraid to not be able to love again, or to not be able to find, you know, something that you truly desire. I feel like you're being shown that that's not true. But emotional maturity is needed. This is the challenge, it's the King of Cups. And if this is not a person, it could be that you are being called to mature emotionally in order to understand the path ahead, in order to understand that you cannot let waters get stalled, right? Waters get stagnant because they rot, and water is meant to flow. You need to recycle your emotional states in order to find the happiness you want. Aside of that, I really feel like this is a mid-August that can be very interesting in terms of for cancers that are into intuitive work or the development of their creative expression or their imagination. I feel like your imagination is also quite interesting during this period of time, where you're able to, it's like you're imagining, but at the same time that it feels like imagination is real. It's like some of you are imagining things, but they are visions of reality that you want to create in your life. And they are possible to be created and manifested if you truly believe in yourself and in what your heart is telling you. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.